Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code, texting turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday morning live broadcast. I know it's a start of a 3-day weekend, although some people have actually started yesterday on Friday. Let me take a look and see who's here. And let's look at, let me look in the question box. Yeah, Vivian, we found it. You know, it just has to be added to just has to be added to the back office. Okay, and so let's see, there's another question in here. How can you tell a person's needs from their profile? Well, they put it right in front of you. They're asking for, they tell you they're looking for a job. They're looking for whatever. I mean, they tell you on their profile. And then there are going to be people that they don't have to tell you on their profile. I mean, show me somebody that's been teaching school for more than 8 years. They know all about network marketing. School teachers are underpaid, underappreciated, and at some point in time, they get tired and they get into network marketing. So let me do this. Let me first just say this, that your business, just like I tell people, your business does not slow down over the holiday season. It doesn't slow down on a holiday weekend. You see, most people check out during a 3-day holiday weekend. Top earners lean in. While inboxes go quiet and competition disappears, attention on social networks actually spike. People are relaxed. They're scrolling longer. They're reflecting on their future, and they're open to conversations they normally would postpone. That's why holiday weekends consistently produce some of the highest response rates of the year for smart prospectors. Social networks don't take holidays, and neither do opportunities. And there are an abundance of gifts that you can use to start conversations, finish conversations, or restart conversations. When others stop posting, stop messaging, and start following up, your visibility multiplies. Your messages don't get buried. Your outreach feels natural instead of intrusive. And because people aren't rushed by work schedules, conversations flow faster, deeper, and with less resistance. This is when curiosity turns into engagement, and engagement turns into momentum. The biggest mistake is waiting until next week. By then, the noise returns and the window closes. A 3-day holiday weekend can set the tone for the entire month if you use it intentionally. Those who understand timing know this. Leverage quiet moments to create law results. You've got the audience almost to yourself. This is one of those moments. All right. Now, for 30 years, I've used this popular image that describes the evolution of man. And there are multiple versions. Now they're in color. That changed 3 years ago with the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence. And today, that's what it looks like. LinkedIn plus Facebook plus AI equals faster business growth. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to log out. I'm going to pop over here. Okay, now can all of you see my LinkedIn page with Laura on it? Okay, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of my account. All right, and I'm going to jump into Gary's account. Okay, now one of the things that we did, let me see, it's still here. Okay, Gary, I'm unmuting you. Can you see the screen? Well, I'm assuming you can. Okay, so last week,
Max, can you hear me?
now I can, good. Okay, so last week, we were playing around with artificial intelligence. And so we took his picture, we turned it into an avatar. So let me come down here and I'm gonna click on this and we're gonna update it. We're gonna upload a photo. Okay, not gonna get it there. So I'm gonna go back. Downloads. So, and we're putting in a new one. So we're going from, let me go back. We're going to go from this to this. Now, unlike, let's save it. Okay. Gary, you on Facebook?
Yes, but I don't use it very often.
Okay, let's look at you on Facebook. Now, oh, now you've only got 362 friends, but you know, let's see. Yeah, you don't really use it very often, so it's not worth making the effort. All right, so now you got a different picture. That's what AI can do for you. All right, now let me ask, have you is the name on your driver's license the same as your name here?
Let me check. Driver's license, it's Gary Patrick Gantner.
That's okay. That's as long as it, that'll work.
Okay.
Um, but at some point in time, you want to verify. Um, actually, just let's come back over here. With a K.
Yes.
Yeah, just to make it real, it's a very simple matter to upload it, and especially if the name on your LinkedIn account matches the name on your driver's license, you have no problems. Sometimes if you have a middle initial or a middle name, it can affect that. So here's the deal. You have right now you're connected to 26,000 people. That's 26,000 people you could actually talk to. But what you have to do is you communicate with all of these people by posting. And that's one way to do it. So let's go over and let's take a look. At some of the things that you posted. Well, this was 5 days ago. Now, 1 week ago, you did this. We made a change to your profile, and you've already had 27 people respond, and 7 people made comments. So this is an easy way to pick people to start conversations. You don't care about analytics. You had 583 people saw this.
So how do I find the 27 that looked at it in the 7 comments?
All you have to do is just click on it right here. Just put your mouse over this, click on this.
Oh, that's all?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So now all of these people, if you look, you're directly connected to all these people. You can see first level. Now, here's somebody. Actually, there's a couple of people here that are not on your first level. You're not connected to them, but they saw your profile. All right. These are second level opportunities. Now, so what you want to do is just from what we're looking at here, you want to figure out who, based on what I see here, could be someone that I'd want to talk to. Now, this person is stepping out program supervisor. Okay. This one here is I partner with all companies to increase profit margin. So what would you say to somebody like that? You know, most of the people that I meet in your field are also working with a network marketing company to generate a side income. Which ones are you working with? You can almost do that with turning global film release into local ministry movements. Wonderful. Congratulations. You know, most of the people that I know, that I talk to that do that kind of thing, this person says he's open to work. So what you do, you check them out. You put your mouse over the picture, right click, and now you open up his profile.
Yeah, I've talked to him.
All right. So now we come down and we look. You've been connected to him since 2018. That's 7 years. So let's look at the message history. So he's responding to what you just did. Last time you wish you a happy birthday. So when you say you've talked to him, not really.
Yeah.
Okay, you've just been communicating back and forth. So this is an opportunity to start a conversation if you want to. Now, he's not online right now because if he was, you could see, you'd know it. But that's okay. So now what we want to do is that he's got an open to work frame. Okay, so he's a chef. So what do we know about chefs? Most of the chefs that we work with have all worked with a network marketing company to generate a side income. Which ones has he worked with? Now he says he's open to work. Why? Let me pull up the script we're going to use. And you're going to, okay, so what we're going to do, we'll send him a message. So first, for the first time, we're going to first send him a GIF, a moving image. Then our basic message would be, pleasure to connect with you here on LinkedIn. Well, but you've been connected for a long time. So what we're going to say, we're going to change this. Two 2018. But we've never really talked to each other. Now, I've made many wonderful and amazing new friends here. I just sent this to a good friend, thought you'd appreciate it too. Now, so now we're going to, because you've been connected to him for such a long time, I just started sending motivational messages like these to my friends on LinkedIn. I hope you enjoy them. And then the question, why do you have the open to work frame around your picture? So we're going to take that because whoops.
Needs an N.
Yeah. Going to copy it because we changed everything. And we're going to send it. All right, so we'll close him down. And let's look at okay, so Tiny Tom has a chimney service.
I've talked with him,
Okay.
I
So
think.
now we'll come back. And you've been connected to him since 2017. Let's see. Okay. So again, you really haven't talked to him. I mean, you've been connected, but I mean, this is just a matter of pushing a button. So, all
He
right.
never responded when
He,
I,
he did this at the beginning of, he did this on the 9th. So now we'll just take a minute to look at his profile. What does he do? Well, he's got a lot of followers. Okay. So now one of the things you want to start thinking about is what would a natural conversation look like if you were going to talk to somebody like this? Well, first, hey, congratulations on the success you've had in your business. Um, what did you do before you opened up your own company? What prompted you to do this? But where would the conversation ultimately go? Most of the entrepreneurs, most of the people that are in service businesses that own their own businesses also um, are generating a side income working with a network marketing company. Which ones have you worked with? Now, what prompted him to get into this business? Does, you know, some businesses are seasonal. Is his a year-round business, or is he busier at some times of the year than others? All kinds of different things that you can talk to him about, but you have his attention at least because all he did, all he did was he clicked on a button. Congrats. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do exactly the same thing we did with the other guy. First, we're going to send him an image. Now, we could actually wish him a happy new year because it's still early, but this works just as well. Then we want to add to this. I appreciated now. Connected on here since 2017, but have never really talked to each other. Just send this to a good friend. And what we want to say here is I recently hope you enjoy them. And now, but he doesn't have the open to work. So we want to ask him a question. We could say, And we're going to say what? What prompted you to start the business? Okay, 1978. That's 48 years. And we could add something to that. So we're having a conversation. Again, what do we want to do? Because we're working off of a text that we copied and pasted. Copy that, send it. All right, so let me go back. And again, so we'll close this one out. So these are people that reacted to something that you post. And you could almost do this with anybody. So here's a ranked #1 creator on LinkedIn. She's an AI expert. Everybody's an expert. Okay. Now, so, well, look how many followers she has.
Whoa.
Okay. So she's ranked #1 creator on LinkedIn. Okay. So you kind of got the same thing. Now it's kind of interesting. I would say it's probably more than just interesting. I mean, think about it. She is ranked #1 creator on LinkedIn. She's not doing a very good job with her profile, is she?
No.
Okay. So, but she reached out to you, and this is one way that people make connections. Okay. So we could look here at some of the things that she's posting. Let's take a look at this one. Your perception capital versus your intellectual capital. Now think about that for just a minute. I've been teaching that for years. I've been using different language but it's people's perception of who you are that's interesting. Now, we've all seen various images of the same thing. Now, the interesting thing is, if you like something, you can save it, copy it on your computer, share it with other people. Here we go, neuromarketing. Welcome to the world. Okay. So at any event, sometimes you see something that people are putting out there, but so the bottom line is first and foremost, if you go back, remember, she reached out to you and she's connected to 94,000 people. So what we're going to do, we're not going to follow her. We're going to go over here and we're going to see if we can connect with her because she's limited to 30,000 connections. So when you send somebody a connection request, you're automatically going to be following her. But right now, we're waiting and we want to add a note. Now we'll go back to our scripts. And actually, we could take that same script, okay, and let's pop it in here. So now you're not connected. But now, Now, in this case, we can't center an image yet because we're not connected. So we're going to change this. And actually, let's say this is over. We've only got 300 characters. Let's get rid of all the rest. So we're under. So we just got under the wire. Now we'll send it. Now, the question is going to be, does she have the room? And again, most of the content creators that I run into on LinkedIn are all generating a side income What does she know about the network marketing business model? Ranked #1 creator. By who? Okay. So again, you come back over here. You got all of these people you could write to. Then we'll do another thing. Come back over to your home page and come down here. Now, you come down here and you send it. So the people that you're connected to, in theory, are going to see it, but not all 26,000 people. So you can come up here and you could share it. Well, we just wrote to him. Let's send it to those two. You can send it to, I wouldn't send it to him. Then you come down here.
I still wish Max a happy 3-day weekend.
Oh, okay. And then you do 10 at a time. And that's the way it works. Every day, we're starting new conversations with people. Now I have my mentoring group that's going to start in 8 minutes. So we're going to shut this one down. On Monday,
Now, will I get that recording?
well, actually, this is being recorded on Facebook. It's being recorded on, you could watch it on Facebook. You could watch it on LinkedIn. It's also going to be recorded on YouTube. So yeah, you'll be able to see it right there.
Okay.
And but we will have when you copy it, it comes up. So Vivian, what you have to do is just go over to Google and do three-day weekend gift. Go to images. You scroll down, you'll find it. This is one. Here's another one. It's down here someplace. So we'll catch up to all of you. We will be doing a broadcast on Sunday night. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless.
Thank you.
It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.